Oh, I'm live. It only took about 6 times. Welcome to the channel. My name's Denelsia Walker, author, artist, poet, a whole lot more. But I got quite a bit I want to discuss, so I'm just going to get straight to it. You know who I woke up thinking about the first day of Women's Day? And I felt it was a bit strange. Jaguar Wright was on my mind. Do you know why she was on my mind? She did a segment. The segment got like 1 million views or more. And it's where she was talking about the music industry. What artists had to do to get in the industry, such as they're working a job, they have a certain amount of income, she may or may not have a kid, they pay this money up front, and we're just going to call him Pookie for now. Pookie records it. It doesn't come out like she likes it. She got to go somebody else to redo it. You got to book a session about this many hours from the jump, and for the second Pookie to redo it. And then you have to hope that Pookie's not trying to push up on you during the session. I understand exactly what she's saying. And then you do all this, you spent all this money, you really didn't have the money to spend because you want to try to get out of the situation you're in, especially if it's you and your child. And then you go to the record, because she was working at the, or interning or something at the record places. And I'm just, it's been a minute since I listened to it. And then you go in there with your marketing kit or whatever it is you have, and your demo. Media, probably a media kit is what she's referring to, or something like that. And they tell you you're great, and as soon as you leave, they call you everything but a child of God, and they throw away whatever it is you brought them that you paid all this money to package up and give them. I don't remember how many times I listened to that segment. And I was just so glad to hear some truth. With things going on with, now I may not have appreciated some of the ways she may have delivered some of the information that she did. But I still, in the midst of all that, appreciated her truth. And as an artist, poetry, R&B, neo soul, and a little bit of rap mixed in there, very minimal. And with the decline, I feel like, of the neo soul, we still have some R&B and some R&B artists that are, hitting the mark, but the era that I grew up in, the music soul child, the Angie Stone, the Floetry. Let's see here. India RE. It's not like it was as far as the music now. We got October London, we got Coco Jones, we got Summer Walker, we got Caesar. But it was nothing like that neo soul and that funk era. I remember also during this segment her saying that I'll go through a little bit of her information here in a minute, but she said something about going over to France and having like a neo soul kind of jazz spot. Now she did, and I say all that to say this. We know there's gateways. We know that I just finished the video of the list of people who have passed in just this year alone. I'm sure some of them were sacrifices. Okay. To keep mouths closed. Maybe, maybe not. But it seems to be a recurring thing. So we know there's gateways. We've heard of some of the things that can happen in the industry. And we've seen a lot of things play out in real life, like the diddler and the dream, in regards to what goes on at parties or behind closed doors. And for as much as this lady talks, no one has come against her for slander or anything like that. And maybe because they're on a different level money-wise than she is what I thought originally. While I was reading the comment section, it's one of my favorite things to do when I'm doing research is to read the comment sections and to leave my little 2 cents. Well, one of the comment sections said, and I'll put it up, I screenshotted it, so when I'm done with the video and everything, I'll put it up on the screen or whatnot. I wish somebody would decipher Jaguar Wright. This concert she did recently, I feel like as much as she's on the internet supporting other people's channels and discussing her experiences that she's gone through, and from the experiences that she's had as well herself in the industry, I felt like there should have been more likes and comments. So since that is something that is so important to people who sign labels and things of that nature, I think she had like 600 likes maybe. I think it was the Sheen Award she did recently. I think it was like a month ago. I felt like she's putting out a lot of work, but the work is not, like most artists, the work is not reciprocated. But I felt like someone of her caliber who already had or already has her foot in the door and with her networks should be further than what she is. Now, I did watch her perform a few times. She's had a few concerts, and so I've watched her perform a few times. I didn't, for listening to and finding her on podcasts, I honestly did not know who she was. She's called out Jill Scott and a few other people. And then I have seen a few clips where I'm not sure if she may have had a bad day in her rock. She wasn't on the rocker correctly that day. And I was just like, everybody has a day or two. Things can, especially being in the public eye, things can get to you depending upon how you handle it. So, real quick, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to cover. So you will know if you want to even, if that's something that interests you. So topics that I'm going to cover. Galactic signature. Kin, name, tone, solar seal. Meaning, name, tone, and spiritual seal. I looked up her information. Moon of the year, keyword and energy, and her lesson for growth. Moon year date, aligning her personal cycle with universal energy. Wave spell from the 13-day cycle. Core theme, emotional synchronization and role. Truth clan, her soul family and support for her growth. Castle energy system, shifting through the stages of spiritual evolution. Chromatics, chromatic portal family, vibrational color and energetic alignment. Harmonics, fifth force. High frequency energies guiding her soul. Growth, shift, alignment, exit, evolving, and aligning with your higher purpose. Chrononaut reading, kin, transit, and chrono. And the PS 1. Integrating your energetic calendar with time, Western astrology, birth reading, sun, moon, rising, and planetary influences. Numerology, life path, expression, and soul urge numbers. Birthday psalm, personal affirmations for manifesting your desires and psalm scriptures. Birth angels, divine guidance and protection along her journey. Birth numbers, key numerological influences shaping her life. Tarot birth cards, insight into her soul's journey. Animal totems, spirit guides offering wisdom and protection. Destiny markers, location, energetically significant places for success. Actually, I'll just do numbers. Chinese zodiac personality and life path, insights through the animals. And my hopes is my hopes are that it helps someone. All right. So that'll be what we'll be covering. And it's my first time doing a live on it, so I don't know how long it's actually going to take. So her basic information: Jacqueline Suzette Wright Johnson. Birth date May 17th, 1977. She was born at 12 p.m. Birthplace Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Zodiac sign Taurus. Career highlights discovered by the Roots in 1998, which led to touring with them. Provided backup vocals for Jay-Z on his 2001 MTV Unplugged album, notably on song Cry. Featured in a Coca-Cola New Soul commercial, known for roles in movies such as The Best Man, 1999, Underground Kings, 2014, Chase Street, 2017. Part of the OK Player Collective and has released multiple albums. Has been married twice to Sam O'Doon and Gerald Johnson. Let's get into the Galactic signature reading. Kin 214 in the Mayan Dream Spell calendar corresponds to White Rhythmic Wizard. Here's what it represents. Kin 214 White Rhythmic Wizard LX. Dream spell name White Rhythmic Wizard. Traditional Mayan name LX Jaguar. So her parents studied the Mayan calendar. Tone, rhythmic, tone 6, balance and equality. Solar Steel, White Wizard, Magician, Shaman, Timelessness, Receptivity. Meaning and interpretation. White Wizard LX represents mysticism, psychic abilities, enchantment, and wisdom. It is associated with timelessness and the ability to channel energy effortlessly. Rhythmic Tone 6 focuses on balance, organization, and equality, encouraging harmony between spiritual and physical realms. I'm reading from my notes. Thank you. Energy. Those born under Kin 214 are often natural healers, intuitive guides, or spiritual seekers. They have deep wisdom and can use their energy to influence and manifest realities. Strength. Charismatic, magnetic, deeply insightful, and skilled at creating order out of chaos. Challenges. Can struggle with self-doubt or absorbing too much energy from others. Learning to protect their own energy is key. I'm going to include this. This is not part of her personal galactic signature, okay? However, it is part of the year for everyone, okay? So this year is Kin 219, the blue planetary storm for the year of 2025. So I'm going to go through some of its points real quick. Dream spell, blue planetary storm, traditional Mayan name, Kak. Tone, planetary 10, manifestation, perfection, production, solar still, blue storm, transformation, energy shift, catalyst. Blue storm represents change, transformation, and rebirth. It is energy of disruption and renewal, bringing personal and collective evolution. Planetary tone focuses on bringing ideas into reality and achieving perfection through action. It helps manifest goals and visions in a tangible way. Energy 219 carries powerful energy for overcoming challenges, reinventing oneself, and sparking growth. Those with this energy often go through intense changes and emerge stronger. Strength, resilient, transformative, intuitive, and capable of turning chaos into clarity. Challenges may experience frequent upheavals of emotional intensity, but learns to embrace change as a tool for growth. All right. Spectral Serpent Moon, 11th moon of the year, red spectral serpent. So I'm back to her now. Keywords: release, liberation, life force, instinct, energy. The moon focuses on letting go of limitations, trusting instincts, and freeing oneself from past constraints. It is a time of shedding old skins like the serpent to embrace renewal and empowerment. Lesson emphasizes self-empowerment, deep healing, and personal libation. The year 41, moon 11, day 16. The date corresponds to the Kin 214, which I discussed earlier, which means white rhythmic wizard, and the dream spell Mayan calendar. Okay. So its abbreviation means Jaguar. If you put a UAC behind it, it means sacred or complete. Let's get into the Kin, Oracle, Wave Spell, Castle, Chromatics, and Harmonics, and I'll let you know briefly what that means, and then we'll get into deciphering it for her date of birth. So Ken refers to the day in the Mayan Tzolk'in calendar. Ken is the basic unit of time representing a day in the 260-day cycle. It can also symbolize the energetic signature of the day. Oracle. The oracle refers to the idea that the Tzolk'in can be used as a tool for divination, spiritual insight, and guidance. In this context, each kin is considered to have a certain energy or message. People use it to align themselves with cosmic forces and interpret daily signs or messages. Wave spell. A wave spell is a cycle of 13 days, each associated with a different energy or force. In the Tzolk'in, there are 20 different energies called day signs that rotate in a specific order. These 20 signs are grouped into 13-day wave spells, with each wave spell giving a unique energy or theme for that period. Castle. The Tzolk'in is divided into 4 castles, also known as the 4 castles or the directions. Each consisting of 65 days, each castle represents a stage of spiritual evolution, and they align with 4 cardinal directions: east, north, west, and south. I guess I would assume you would know that the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So just like you would have your altar facing east where the sun rises and not the way where the sun sets. Okay. Chromatics. Chromatic refers to the color spectrum used in the Mayan Tzolk'in system, which associates specific colors with the day signs. There are 4 colors: red, white, blue, and yellow. Each day sign belongs to one of these colors, and they help describe the energy of that day. Harmonics are linked to the 13 tones or 13 tone cycles in the Tzolk'in system. Each tone has a unique frequency or energy, which influences the overall vibration of the day. The 13 tones are associated with different qualities like creativity, challenge, service, and transformation. Let's break down the Mayan calendar and related concepts for her birth date, which is May 17th, 1977. All right. We've already discussed it means Wright rhythmic wizard for the Kin 214. Let's talk about her personal journey oracle. The oracle of a person's kin helps highlight their unique roles within the greater context of the Mayan calendar. With Kin 214, this person is likely to take on the role of healer, teacher, or guide, seeking to bring harmony and balance through spiritual wisdom. Their personal journey involves integrating the mystical with the material, making the unseen visible in their everyday life. They could play the role of a mystical organizer, helping others find stability through spiritual insight and wisdom. Wave spell, the 13-day cycle. The wave spell for Kin 214 falls under the wizard wave spell, which spans Kin 204 to 216. The wave spell is all about spiritual transformation, magic, and enlightenment. People born during this wave spell may be naturally attuned to the flow of mystical energy and will likely experience profound spiritual growth over a 13-day period that may have spiritual breakthroughs or insights that lead to personal empowerment. Castle energy system. The white rhythmic wizard is in the castle of the south, which is associated with the initiation of the seed of life. This castle emphasizes self-expression and the emotional path. Guiding people to balance their inner world with their outward actions, the person born on this date will likely experience emotional growth through spiritual awakening, learning to express their true feelings and intuition in healthy ways. She's got that down pat. Chromatics. In Tzolk'in, each day sign or kin corresponds with specific chromatics representing the dominant energies or color vibration associated with that day. White rhythmic wizard has a white color, which represents purity, clarity, and spiritual alignment. This person's journey includes maintaining clarity through their spiritual practices and understanding their roles in the larger cosmic picture. Harmonics, tone of the day. Tone 6. Rhythmic is about balancing and establishing harmony through structured practices. For this person, harmonics may be about channeling their intuition, wisdom in an organized and consistent manner, creating steady rhythms that bring personal choice. They may thrive when they create regular routines or spiritual practices that allow them to channel their gifts into tangible actions that help others. This person's This person's life purpose may involve creating balance and order through spiritual wisdom, helping others find alignment through their magical abilities. The journey will likely involve deepening their connection with the inner wisdom and using that to establish consistent grounded practices that help bring clarity and healing to themselves and others. So, just a brief summary: White Rhythmic Wizard, Tone 6, which is Ken 214. Tone 6, rhythmic, balance, and stabilizing the mystical energies within and outside themselves. Wave spell, spiritual transformation and enlightenment over a 13-day period. Castle of the South, emotional and self-expressive growth. Chromatics, white, clarity, spiritual purity. Harmonics, balancing spiritual wisdom with practical structure. So that's just a brief read through. Now, her wave spell is number 17, Red Moon, which is between Ken 209 and 221. Red Moon wave spell is about purification, emotional flow, and accessing universal consciousness. It's deeply connected to the element of water and the emotional body. The theme is fluidity, inviting us to open ourselves to the flow of emotions, intuition, and psychic insights. The energy of this wave spell promotes cleansing, letting go of outdated emotional patterns, and moving with the natural rhythms of life. Red Moon. I'm going to go through the key aspects. Tone 13 is the cosmic tone, the final tone in the wave spell, signifying the completion, transcendence, and universal integration. The tone is about surrender to the natural rhythms of life, acceptance of what is, and the cosmic connection to all that flows. People born under the influence of the red moon are deeply intuitive and emotional. They often experience periods of emotional purification or intense emotional releases that bring healing. Their spiritual path involves surrendering to the flow of life and embracing the wisdom that comes from within. Purification and flow. The red moon energy invites individuals to release emotional baggage and let go of old attachments. This process leads to emotional freedom and helps individuals connect with the universal consciousness, the collective waters of life. The goal is to move through life unhindered, allowing one's emotional currents to guide them towards greater harmony. People born in the red moon wave spell can be natural healers, intuitive empaths who can understand the depths of others' emotional states. They have an innate ability to purify the emotional body of others as well as themselves, which explains why she's on a lot of podcasts, giving her truth from her experience, from her knowledge that she has in the industry. What came to me when I was reading? For creative artists, you are not, even though all these distractions and the talk and the conversations that are happening appear or give the illusion of being stuck in a rut or with no way out because of what's going on, or however you're feeling about the situation. You do not, under any circumstances, give way to whatever is going on in this matrix around you. You simply create a different path to get to where you want to go. That's all there is to it. You're given your gifts and your talents, and as an alchemist, You turn those lemons into lemonade. Extra honey, please. So, ideas. Um, Instead of you being the person that is trying to make it big on social media to get signed with somebody, why not host something and have featured artists at your shindig or your event or your soiree, or be more active to get your name out there. Don't just expect to put out something, you not push it without any marketing of any sort, and it not get anywhere. You may have to use other methods. I have seen YouTubers out here holding podcasts and they talk about the entertainment industry, and the next thing you know, they're dropping their own video. I love it. However, that is high content, low pay or no pay, until you get the views there. So I think it's all about strategizing the best way that you can in regards to, because I know some of you have a comfort level. You're going to have to get out. You're going to have to get out your comfort level, baby. You're going to have to shed the skin of the comfort and let the comfort go. To get to the other side, you gotta shed it. So, events, podcast, if you've got the money, running ads on Facebook or YouTube. I've used ads before. I didn't feel like it was worth the the money I spent on them for the return. So yeah, make sure you have some place for the people to come to your landing page and feel, make it feel like home, make it feel welcomed when they come to your page. You enter all their information, like their name, phone number, email. Because you know, if anything happens to any of these social media sites with the flip of a switch, then you no longer have a business and you done wasted all your time and money. So you want to make sure you have a home for these people. So that's what came to my mind while I was reading. So give me your feedback. Let me know what ideas you have. Maybe we can brainstorm together. But I wouldn't be waiting on some of these companies. I think the safest bet for the safest bet would be for us to strategize unique ways to feature um, artists going forward in order to bring in new artists to listen to, new crowd to listen to the music, and strategize other ways to get out there. Or like I said, hosting events seems to work well for some of the people that I have worked with. So all right, so we were talking about purification and flow and getting rid of emotional baggage. We are now in universal water. Water is the primary symbol representing emotions, intuition, and universal connection. As water flows, so do the emotions, and those born under this wave spell may find themselves feeling deeply connected to the emotional currents of the world around them. They may experience a powerful ability to sense or feel the emotional energy of others and work to bring healing through that awareness. Emotional synchronization. Those influenced by red moon can synchronize themselves with the larger circles of life, nature, and the cosmos. They learn to trust their emotional flow and intuition as a guide through life, making decisions based on feelings of harmony and connection. These individuals may feel a deep pull towards cleansing rituals, whether through water, emotional release, or letting go of toxic energy. Their life is a continuous process of emotional rebirth. Ooh, I got a lot more to cover. Let's move this out the way. That way you can still see me. I'm just going to get a little information here while I'm working. The role of the red moon in the Tzolk'in. The red moon wave spell is one of the most deeply spiritual cycles, focusing on the emotional body and universal connection. It highlights the importance of surrender, allowing the natural flow of life and emotions to guide one's path. Through this flow, individuals are offered opportunities for emotional healing and spiritual purification. Key traits of people born in red moon wave spell: intuitive and empathetic. They have a strong connection to their emotions and the emotions of others. They are intuitive and often feel deeply about situations or people around them. Emotional healers, because of their ability to tap into the universal water of life, these individuals may have a natural healing touch, working with emotions and energies to bring balance and clarity. Fluid and adaptability, they understand the importance of adapting to life changes and flow. They have the ability to let go of rigid structures and move with the rhythm of life. Purification oriented, red moon energies compel them to cleanse and release old emotional wounds, seeking clarity and emotional freedom. Sensitive and receptive. These are highly sensitive and receptive to subtle energies, often picking up on the emotional undercurrents of those around them. Whew. Notable individuals born under red moon. People born under the red moon wave spell often stand out as healers, spiritual guides, and compassionate leaders. They might be empaths, counselors, or those who inspire others to follow their emotional truths. That would definitely be her. All right. Let's talk about the castle. Her castle is Central Green Castle of Enchant, Synchronization, Court, Power of Magic, Fly. It's my window. The Central Green Castle of Enchant is one of the 4 castles in the Dream Spell system, and it represents a powerful space of synchronization, magic, and transformation. Each castle corresponds to a particular aspect of the wave spell journey and plays a key role in the unfolding of cosmic energies. Here's a deeper dive into the Central Green Castle of Enchant and its specific energy. The Central Green Castle is the second castle in the Dream Spell sequence, and it is a realm of synchronization and alignment. It operates through the color green, the green color frequency, which represents heart energy transformation and nature. This castle is where individuals or energies align their internal and external forces to create harmonious flow in the material and spiritual worlds. The Green Castle is associated with the power of magic fly, emphasizing a dynamic, uplifting transformation through the power of magic, intuition, and harmonization with the natural forces of the universe. Key energies of the Central Green Castle of Enchant. Synchronization Court. The Synchronization Court is a place where energies align and harmonize to create greater flow in the individual's life. In this court, the person's actions, thoughts, and emotions are brought into greater alignment with the natural rhythms of the universe. The court invites balance and coherence, helping others to tune into their higher selves. and synchronize their intentions with the cosmic will. Power of the magic fly. The power of magic fly highlights the transformational and magical nature of the energies present in this castle. It signifies the ability to transcend limitations and to soar into new realms of possibility through the power of creativity and magical manifestation. Magic Fly invites individuals to trust in the mystical forces of the universe. She connects with her audience really well, especially when she's on stage. Through the universe, allowing them to take inspired action and manifest their dreams in alignment with their true essence. This energy supports individuals in recognizing their potential for creating synchronicities and magical opportunities, allowing them to fly above challenges and tap into higher levels of consciousness. Transformation through magic. The Green Castle facilitates spiritual growth where individuals can leave behind outdated patterns and embrace their true potential. Through magical energy, I would love to see a new CD. And synchronization, personal transformation becomes effortless. Aligning one's path with their higher purpose, those navigating these castles are often encouraged to embrace the mysterious and magical qualities of life, trusting that everything is unfolding in perfect order. The Green Castle offers the freedom to be authentic and the opportunity to channel powerful creative energy. A new, more up-to-date CD with today's times. That would be awesome. And maybe the channels that she has made it huge on, instead of marketing it on, in addition to marketing it on her channel, the other people should be live streaming it and marketing it as well. She needs people in her corner like she's been in other people's corners. Enchanting and empowering others. The Central Green Castle is not only about personal transformation, but also using one's gift to empower others. Those who resonate with the energies of this castle may find themselves drawn to roles of spiritual leadership, creative expression, or healing, where they can inspire others to recognize their own magic and greatness. This influence helps individuals cultivate an enchanting presence, drawing others to them through their unique, vibrant energy. Key themes and takeaways. Synchronization with the flow of the universe, embracing the magic within oneself and the mystical energies of life. Transformation through alignment with the natural rhythms, empowering others through the magic of creativity, healing, and spiritual leadership. Recognizing the magical potential within oneself and using it to transcend challenges. In summary, the Central Green Castle of Enchant, with its synchronization, court, and power of magic fly, creates a potent atmosphere for personal and collective transformation. It's an energy of alignment, empowerment, and magical flow. If you're in this castle's influence, a reminder to trust in the magic of your journey, embrace your creative power, and flow harmoniously with the universe's unfolding rhythms. Chromatic Portal Family. Her family is the Truth Clan. The chromatic portal family of the Truth Clan in the Dream Spell system represents a deeply profound energy of truth, enlightenment, and transformation. The Truth Clan is all about revealing and embodying truth. And the chromatic energy adds a layer of dynamic, vibrant frequency that supports the activation and illumination of truth within individuals and the collective. Let's break down the key elements of this energy. Chromatic Portal Family Truth Clan. Chromatic energies are dynamic and vibrational, and they have the ability to create openings or portals in our consciousness. These portals are doorways to higher wisdom, allowing one to transcend illusions and connect deeply with the truth of their existence. and the world. The portal family is characterized by the ability to unlock new dimensions of awareness. These energies allow individuals to break through barriers and revealing truths that may have been hidden or distorted. It's about embracing change, clarity, and self realization. The Truth Clan represents the core essence of truth, the pursuit of what is real, authentic, and aligned with universal laws. People connected to this clan are often natural seekers of truth, whether it be in their personal lives or on a cosmic scale. Key energies of the Chromatic Portal Family Truth Clan. The Chromatic Portal family facilitates transformative openings. These portals are designed to help individuals move beyond illusion and connect with their deepest truths. The energy fields also for shifts in consciousness, often breaking down limiting beliefs and false narratives. The portals invite those connected to them to become clearer, uncovering parts of themselves or the world they have that were previously hidden, misunderstood, or veiled in deception. Revelation and awakening. As members of the Truth Clan, individuals are often awakened to higher truths about themselves, the universe, and their role in it. There is an inherent need to seek truth and discern reality from illusion. The portal energy creates shifts in awareness, often prompting awakening experiences that catalyze personal or collective growth. The ability to reveal hidden truths or to be a truth bearer promotes a prominent theme. This could involve speaking truth or helping others recognize truths about themselves and their lives. It's about enlightening the past for others and showing them where the deeper authentication lies. Transformation and expansion. The portal energies aren't only about unveiling truths, but also about facilitating transformation. Once truth is revealed, transformation naturally follows. This transformation is deep and often liberating as it aligns individuals with their higher selves and brings them into greater alignment with their authentic purpose and destiny. This transformation could manifest in personal growth, spiritual breakthroughs, or life shifts that lead to greater clarity and wisdom. The portal represents the potential for continuous evolution as individuals integrate and live out these truths. Empowerment with truth. Members of the Truth Clan are empowered by the knowledge of truth and authenticity. By connecting with the portal and allowing their awareness to expand, they gain the empowerment to make decisions that are in alignment with their soul's purpose. They can act with clarity, knowing their inner guidance is rooted in truth. I love this part. As the truth becomes clearer, these individuals are better equipped to lead and guide others towards the light. Their clarity can be a beacon for others who are seeking their own truths, offering wisdom, discernment, and insight. Universal truth. This family connects individuals with the universal truth that transcend personal experiences. The truths are deeply connected to cosmic laws, the flow of the universe, and the nature of existence. This energy invites individuals to go beyond personal ego and align with the greater truths that govern the universe. All right, so key themes and takeaways. Portal energy facilitates openings to deeper awareness, allowing for a reevaluation of truths and a higher level of consciousness. Individuals in the Truth Clan are driven by the need to seek, uncover, and embody truth both within themselves and the world. This energy is not just about revelation, but about transformation through truth, empowerment, and expansion of the mind and soul. Alignment with universal truth and cosmic law becomes a central theme, allowing those connected to this energy to operate from a place of authenticity. The chromatic dynamic energy of the portals offers new dimensions of awareness, helping individuals break free from illusion and move towards greater clarity and personal empowerment. Let's talk about harmonics. Fifth, fourth yellow rhythmic seed, harmonic 54, galactic exit. All right, so harmonics refers to the specific wave of energy or cycle that governs the flow of time and the underlying forces in the universe. They are like cosmic rhythms or patterns that influence the unfolding of events, behaviors, and personal development. The fifth, fourth yellow rhythmic seed is a powerful grounded energy as part of the seed family. It is related to growth, manifestation, and new beginnings. The rhythmic energy adds a layer of balance, harmonizing the forces of creation and ensuring that this growth happens in an aligned and balanced manner. Harmonic 54 connects this force to a larger galactic cycle, which emphasizes cosmic purpose, the rhythms of creations, and the flow of universal energies. Galactic exit suggests a transformation and exit from old patterns and limitations and entry into a new phase of existence. Key components of this energy. Yellow rhythmic seed, fifth, fourth, growth through harmony. The yellow seed is a symbol of new beginnings, growth, and the manifestation of dreams into reality. With the rhythmic tone, this energy brings balance to that growth process, ensuring that it happens in a harmonious way. There is a sense of steady, measured progress as the forces of creation unfold in alignment with the larger cosmic plan. This energy invites a deep reflection on the rhythms of your life, how your personal growth unfolds, how you are aligned with your purpose, and how you create balance in all your endeavors. It's about pacing the growth rather than forcing it and trusting in the universal timing of events. Harmonic 54, galactic shift and alignment. Harmonic 54 represents a cosmic shift that supports evolutionary change. It connects the energy of the yellow rhythmic seed to the galactic force, emphasizing the need to align with cosmic rhythms and universal laws in order to fully manifest and fulfill one's purpose. Harmonic 54 invites a moment of realization, helping one to understand how they fit into the greater cosmic plan. It brings with it the inspiration and activation needed to step into higher levels of consciousness and begin manifesting at the next stage of your evolution. Galactic exit, stepping into a new phase. Galactic exit represents the departure from the old patterns, outdated cycles, or limiting beliefs and stepping into a new phase of existence. This is the point of transformation, where you transcend limitations and enter into a new realm of possibilities. This energy signifies the completion of an old cycle, the letting go of the past, and the alignment with the new. This exit isn't just about leaving something behind, but about stepping into a higher consciousness and aligning with the bigger cosmic flow. For you, this may be represent personal transformation, a shift in your perspective, or a deep evolution of your soul's path where you feel the freedom to explore new dimensions of your being and existence. Key themes and takeaways. Yellow rhythmic seed invites powerful manifestation process, one that is supported by balance and harmony. The energy encourages you to plant the seeds of your intentions and watch them grow while ensuring you stay aligned with the rhythms of the universe. Cosmic energy. Harmonic 54 invites white rhythmic wizard to align with universal laws and to trust that the challenges they're undergoing are part of a cosmic plan. It may be time to reflect on one's connection to the universe, to align with its purpose, and to activate your higher potential. Transformation and new beginnings. The galactic exit represents a transition from one phase of the journey to the next. It's a time of release outdated patterns and to embrace the new. This energy suggests a major shift or a new cycle in life where the individual will begin to see the manifestation of their efforts and intentions. Balance and harmony and growth. As you move forward through the powerful cycle, the rhythmic energy ensures that one maintains balance in their growth, whether it's in their career, relationships, or personal development. The energy encourages steady, balanced growth, ensuring that the seeds planted can grow strong, sustainable roots. Personal and collective impact. This energy invites White Rhythmic Wizard to reflect deeply on the cycles of white, uh, to reflect deeply on the cycles and how they align with greater cosmic force. It may be a time of surrender, where the individual releases the old patterns, aligns with universal truths, and open oneself up to new possibilities on a collective level. This energy may prompt societal changes or shifts as individuals and communities awaken to new understandings and step into higher frequencies of existence. The galactic exit suggests a global or universal shift in which everyone is moving towards greater alignment, understanding, and co creation with the cosmos. Let's talk about the coconut reading. Can Chrono PSI for White rhythmic wizard. So a chrononaut reading delves into a more cosmic and multidimensional perspective of a particular kin or galactic signature. The focus on the white rhythmic wizard, which is the kin 214, combines the energetic qualities of this kin with its transit kin and chrono PSI in order to provide a deeper understanding of the forces at play in this individual's life. So we've already talked about the architect for the white rhythmic wizard kin 214, meaning magic, wisdom, transformation, rhythmic tone, which the tone is 6, balance and harmonization, rooted in the transmutation of energy and the ability to weave spells and create realities through intentions and focus. This is all about balance and order. So that's the regular kin. The transit kin, which is the red rhythmic earth, which is kin 14. Transit kin is the red rhythmic earth, kin 14. The earth represents stability, foundation, and connection to the physical realm, while the rhythmic tone emphasizes the need for balance and structure in the physical world. So the energy of the transit kin in the context of journey, this energy invites to balance one's spiritual and material worlds. Learning how to ground wisdom and magic from the white rhythmic wizard into tangible reality. The red earth energy is about harmonizing inner wisdom with external actions, bringing stability to the shifts and transformation one is going through. Key themes: stability, alignment of the inner and outer worlds, grounding wisdom, and creating harmonious foundations for long-term growth. Chrono PSI yellow magnetic star, which is kin 65. The Chrono PSI represents the cosmic influence in the larger cycles. Kin 65 is the yellow magnetic star. The energy influences timing, destiny, and cosmic flow, providing a force of attraction to pull one towards their highest potential. Energy of the Chrono PSI, the yellow star, brings qualities of beauty, artistry, and higher purpose. This energy will guide towards creativity and self-expression. Aligning this person with their highest path, the magnetic tone magnifies the capacity to attract what is needed to create that beauty and harmony in life. So the key themes: beauty, self-expression, alignment with higher purpose, magnetism of the soul's calling, which will bring harmony and clarity to one's journey. All right. So just a refresher: the core energy, white rhythmic wizard, transit kin, red rhythmic earth, chrono PSI, yellow magnetic star. Okay. So that means that this person is learning to balance their spiritual wisdom with practical manifestation, being guided towards their higher purpose for their soul's calling, to be able to fulfill everything they need for their destiny. So that concluded the galactic signature reading. I'm going to do something most people understand now. Most, not all. Which is the Western astrology birth reading for Jacqueline Suzette Wright Johnson. Okay. So for a birth reading, you need the full birth date, exact birth time, birthplace. For the numerology, you need the full name, things of that nature. You want to be able to determine sun, moon, rising sun, planet placements in the houses, aspects with the planets. All right, so just to recap: Jacqueline Suzette Wright Johnson, birth date May 17, 1977, 12 o'clock p.m., birthplace Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, sign, zodiac sign, Taurus. All right, so sun sign Taurus, element earth, ruling planet Venus, qualities fixed, practical, sensual, stable, personality traits as a Taurus, grounded, practical, and appreciate comfort, luxury, and the beauty of life, known for being patient, reliable, and having a strong sense of determination. Ruling planet Venus lends a love for beauty, love, and the arts, and being drawn to creating harmony and stability in one's life. Moon sign Scorpio, element water, ruling planet Pluto, qualities intense, emotional, transformative, Personality traits, moon sign in Scorpio, indicates that one's emotional world is deep, intense, and transformative. Highly intuitive and can often sense what others are feeling even if they don't say it. Have an emotional resilience and go through great personal transformation over time. While one may appear calm externally, their inner life is anything but superficial. Just a minute. Oh my goodness. Hello, Selkis. Oh wow. I am talking about galactic signatures. Happy witching hour. Well, just finished. On Western astrology now and numerology. Apparently, chat does not have spell check. All right. Welcome to the party, Selkis. She's awesome. Let me show her some love here. Oh, there's a rose. There you go. All right, so nope, I'm covering houses now. All right, so we just went through the sun sign, which is the Taurus, the moon sign we're going through next, which is the Scorpio. Element water, ruling planet Pluto. Qualities intense, emotional, transformative, personality traits, moon sign in Scorpio indicates that one's emotional world is deep, intense, and transformative. Highly intuitive and can often sense what others are feeling even if they don't say it. Have an emotional resilience, it can go through great personal transformation over time. While one may appear calm externally, their inner life is anything but superficial. I'm actually doing a reading Selkis on Jaguar Wright. And the reason I chose her, which I stated at the beginning of the video, because of her history in the entertainment field as far as music and who she's worked with. And then also for her dropping knowledge to those who are in creative arts, who are trying to make it big in music. She gave the revelation of what happens behind the scenes. And then she's done a few concerts, and she did good at her concert. She did wonderful. But I was not sure why, with her being publicized on so many channels and those channels reaching stratospheric amounts and getting YouTube awards and things like that, why her channel particularly was not growing with all the word of mouth she got or received. So I said something's wrong. And then I was looking through the comments and someone said they wanted a reading deciphered. They wanted Jaguar Wright to be deciphered. I said, you know what, that's a good idea. And so I can decipher really well. So that's what I'm doing right now. And also, I asked earlier, I told people they may have to go other ways in regards to getting their talents out if they're looking to make it big because of what's going on in the industry. So her as an example, some of the examples she talked about, and then Diddy as an example, and also the Dream. And then also with the, I don't feel like neo soul or R&B is where it used to be. So thinking outside the box as far as ways to approach that going forward in regards to the African American community or in general for musicians just trying to create their own wave or name getting out there. So those are things that she represents personally. For me, having my own poetry group and then also being a poet and musician. So, all right. Rising sign, ascendant, Leo. Element, fire, ruling. And thank you for joining, Sugar. Element, fire, ruling planet, sun. Qualities, expressive, confident, charismatic personality traits with Leo rising. You represent, this person represents themselves as confident, warm, and charismatic, having a natural ability to draw people to them with vibrant energy and leadership qualities. People perceive her as someone who has a strong presence and is capable of shining in the spotlight, even if don't always seek it. Planetary placements for Jaguar. Mercury in Gemini, fourth house. Thinking style, quick-witted, curious, and adaptable. A natural communicator, enjoys stimulating conversations and learning new things. House placement, fourth house. Communication is closely tied to family and home. Has a strong desire to connect with roots or family traditions. May also be quite articulate when expressing thoughts about private life. Venus in Aries, third house, love style, passionate, bold, and spontaneous, direct and assertive in love, valuing independence, excitement, in relationships. Venus is the third house, influences communication styles and relationships. Very expressive with affection, enjoys sharing thoughts and ideas with those she loves. All right. Mars in Cancer, sixth house, action style. She tends to take action based on emotion, especially in matters related to home, family, and personal security. House placement in the sixth house, Mars affects daily work and health. So she's motivated to nurture and protect those she cares for through work and service. Her energy is directed towards improving emotional well-being, physical and emotional. Jupiter in Gemini, fourth house. Growth and expansion, intellectual expansion through learning, teaching, or communication. Family life provides her a great deal of opportunity for mental growth and personal expansion. House placement in the fourth house, Jupiter in Gemini, indicates a love for learning within the home environment and a deep curiosity about family, history, and traditions. Saturn in Leo, seventh house. Challenges and responsibilities, face lessons regarding relationships and partnerships. She's been through 2 marriages. Saturn in Leo suggests that she takes her role in relationships seriously, but may be inclined to seek stability and structure in romantic partners. House placement in the seventh house, Saturn influences how she approaches committed relationships such as marriage or long-term partnerships. Sense of responsibility or burden in those areas, but her approach is ultimately one of loyalty and stability. Responsibility or burden. Uranus in Scorpio, 10th house, innovation and change. Uranus brings originality and unconventional thinking in Scorpio. This indicates a transformative approach to power, authority, and societal structures. 10th house of career and public image. Unconventional careers, sudden changes and breakthroughs, drawn to transformative professions, or feels compelled to break from traditional career paths. When I looked up, it said singer, songwriter. It didn't say anything about like a regular job or anything like that. So I didn't see anything like that on the net. So, I mean, that fits. Pluto in Libra, ninth house. Pluto in Libra speaks to transformation in relationships and balance, experience deep transformations and perspectives on justice, fairness, and personal relationships. House placement, ninth house. Pluto brings a transformative energy to her beliefs, higher education and travel. Her views on religion, philosophy, or higher learning could undergo profound changes over her lifetime. She mentioned once during the same interview I was listening to that about the power dynamics. She says there's nothing wrong with having the gift, but the power dynamics change when people are getting paid for their gift. It's like that's when the sin in her mind began, when people started getting paid for gifts and talents. That's not how I see that. People should get paid for their gifts and their talents. Aspect, sun, trine, moon. Harmonious aspects between core self, sun, and emotional nature, moon, make it easier for her to integrate her inner world with outer actions, expressing her true feelings with authenticity and confidence. Moon square Mars. Tension between her emotions, mood, and how she takes action, Mars. Experiencing an inner conflict when it comes to balancing emotional sensitivity and assertive energy, particularly in matters related to family and home. I don't remember quite top with me looking it up, but I want to say it was a salon she went to with her family, and things didn't quite go normal. That's what I'll say. They didn't quite go normal. Venus sextile Mars, a harmonious aspect that supports balance in love and attraction. The aspect enhances your ability to express affection in an energetic, charming way and enjoy harmonious relationships. Key things: home and family, strong ties to home, family, and roots, significant emotional and intellectual connection with family matters. Intellect and communication, natural communicator, enjoys learning and sharing ideas. Mind is quick, curious, and adaptable. Relationships and career, while facing challenges in balancing personal and professional life, a need to create stability and structure, particularly in romantic relationships and career pursuits. Transformation and growth, life experiences are likely to involve deep transformations, especially in how one relates to others, beliefs, and career direction. Ooh, let's do the numerology breakdown, baby. All right. The life path number is derived from her birth date and is considered one of the most important numbers in numerology. It reveals life purpose, destiny, and the challenges one may face. Life path number one is her number. Natural born leader, independent and driven, strong sense of self and determined to carve her own path in life, innovative, creative, and have the ability to start new ventures or projects. Sometimes may struggle with issues around self-doubt and balancing independence with collaboration. The challenges involve learning to work with others and handling leadership responsibilities. Her expression number is derived from her full name given at birth, shows her natural talents, abilities, and characteristics that she expresses out. Her expression number is 7. As 7, introspective, analytical, and deeply philosophical, natural affinity for spiritual growth, knowledge, and self-discovery, values privacy and tends to be reserved or cautious when it comes to sharing personal thoughts or emotion, seek deeper meanings in life and may have an intuitive or mystical side. Life path is one of seeking wisdom, understanding, and spiritual connecting and might be drawn to subjects such as psychology, philosophy, or metaphysics. Soul urge number. Oopsie daisy. My fault. If you're interested in having your own reading. Written reading. Your soul urge number, which is consistent with the expression number. On a deep level, soul craves knowledge, truth, and spiritual awakening, driven by intense desire for understanding the mysteries of life and the universe. Seek peace and clarity, and are often guided by a deep inner wisdom. Uh, soul urges to find stillness and to connect with higher self in order to discover true purpose. May be drawn to careers or activities that involve research, introspection, or healing. Leadership and independence, life path 1, intellectual and spiritual growth, expression and soul urge 7, intuition and privacy, expression and soul urge 7, wisdom and analytical abilities, expression and soul urge 7. Birthday song. We're almost there, y'all. How long's it been? I wanted to know how long something like this takes. This is my first time doing it, especially live. A birthday psalm is a spiritual reflection on your life and purpose inspired by the date of your birth. It can capture the essence of personal journey, including the gifts and lessons you'll face. Here's a personalized birthday psalm for her based on her Taurus sun sign and her numerology for life, path 1, expression 7, and soul urge 7. In the garden of life where the roots run deep, your spirit blooms like a timeless seed. A leader, you walk the path untold with wisdom and light that cannot grow old. A seeker of truths in the quiet night, a soul driven by knowledge, love, and light. Your heart is the compass, your mind is the key to unlock the mysteries of what can be. As you grow, may your wisdom soar through valleys of peace and wisdom's door. May your journey be blessed with strength and grace, for you are light in a sacred space. Now, if you use the scriptures based on the birth date, and the themes of spiritual renewal, leadership, wisdom, and inner strength aligning with the Taurus sign and life path number 1, as well as the spiritual vibrations of her numerology. The psalm created from the scripture based off that information, the personalized birthday psalm. Psalm 17, 7-8, 23, 1 through 4, 91, 1 through 2, 119, 105. Lord, you are my shepherd of my soul. You guide my path and make me whole. I find my strength in you alone, a light into my heart, almighty throne. Your wisdom is my guiding star in times of trial near or far. You grant me peace in deepest night and fill in my spirit with radiant light. In my presence, I find my way like the sunrise at the start of day. You hold me close, keep me from fear, for your love and grace are always near. The earth is my inheritance, your will my guide. Through valleys of shadow, I will not hide. Your truth is a lamp that lights my feet. I follow with courage. Your promise is sweet, for you are my refuge, my strength and shield. With your power, my victory is sealed. As the mountains stand firm, so shall I. With your wings of protection, I rise and fly. Amen. So mote it be. This psalm emphasizes, and I say, this psalm emphasizes divine guidance, inner strength, and protection, drawing inspiration from the 23rd Psalm, Guidance and Protection, 119 Psalm, The Light of Truth and Wisdom, with elements that resonate with her astrological and numerological energy. Let's talk about our birth angels. The birth angels are associated with the moment of your birth and serve as a spiritual guide. For her birth date, May 17th, 1977, these are the corresponding angels. Angel for May 17th, Raguel. The angels of justice, harmony, and fairness. Raguel helps maintain peace and order, guiding balance in relationships and staying true to the moral compass. Angel for life path, that explains a whole lot right there. Angel for life path number 1, Metatron. Archangel Metatron governs spiritual growth and divine order as a life path 1. Metatron helps you stay on course with your purpose as a leader, guiding you towards fulfillment of your destiny. Angel for soul urge number 7, Zadkiel, known for his ability to provide divine wisdom and the ability to heal emotional wounds. Zadkiel assists you in your deep inner work, helping you connect with spiritual truths. We already talked about the birth numbers. Life path 1, expression 7, soul earth 7, personality number 5. Adventurous, change-loving, free spirit. The number helps you adapt to different environments and situations with ease. You can be unpredictable and spontaneous, which complements your deep spiritual quest and intellectual nature. Tarot birth cards, of course. Each person has 2 tarot birth cards, which can be derived from your birth date. These cards provide insights into your life's journey, gifts, challenges, and gifts. For May 17th, 1977, we derive the tarot birth cards as follows. First card, main birth card, the Chariot. A symbol of triumph, control, and self-discipline. It represents strength to overcome obstacles through willpower and determination. Second card, the Lovers. This card speaks to balance in relationship choices and harmony. It shows that at key points in your life, important decisions will shape your destiny, particularly in your connection with others. Animal totems. Animal totems, and I talk about this in my book, for Western astrology anyway. I talk about animal totems, feathers, things like that in my 7 African powers, sacred practices for beginning practitioners. And I dive in depth there. They're spirit animals that guide and influence your spiritual and physical path. Here are some animal totems for her based on her birth date and life path number. Wolf. The wolf is a guide for independence and leadership. It represents wisdom, courage, and strength, aligning with life path number 1. Wolves are also loyal and protective, showing that while you may walk alone at times, your pack or tribe is always there. Owl. The owl is associated with wisdom, intuition, and clarity. It represents deep spiritual nature, aligning with soul urge number 7. Owls help you find the truth hidden in the dark. I love owls. The deer represents gentleness, intuition, and deep connection to nature. It reminds you to nurture yourself and others while remaining grounded and compassionate. Destiny markers. Without knowing her personally and swinging a pendulum, I'm not really sure what her destiny markers would be. That is actually something she'd have to pick out herself. But what I can do is provide, based off of the numerology, her true calling: independence and leadership, spiritual wisdom, healing, and teaching. Chinese zodiac, based on the birth date of May 17th, 1977, baby. Her Chinese zodiac sign is the snake, which is my favorite. which is if you click on that link over there that I put where you can purchase the reading if you want one. I have a snake sitting on top of the world. Snakes are very big in voodoo. Yeah, huge, not just in Chinese. They're actually seen not as evil, but as wisdom. Yeah, I love snakes. Um, my friend, this was before we bought the house. Uh, family bought the house. Um, the people who lived here prior had a boa constrictor, and I would just lay in the bed and let the boa constrictor. I had braids. I didn't have dreads at that time. This has been years ago. Short hair. I always got my hair uh, braided, and the Africans were doing it at that time. So I felt like I had like a million little braids in my hair. And I would just sit on the bed and I would just let the snake just play all through it. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. But yeah, love snakes. Understanding the houses in astrology. I would just do a brief on this um, in case you are not aware that there was houses in astrology. We've all got to learn. We all started out at a point where we don't know. And then if you're interested in learning, you learn things. So seek and ye shall find. Okay. I'll do a briefing. I'll have to do something separate later and go into detail about them. But for now, I'm simply going to do a briefing. First house, house of self, identity, physical appearance. Second house, house of possession, material wealth, personal resource value, self worth. Third house, house of communication, governs how you communicate, environment, sibling, short trips, think, learn, express. Fourth house, house of home and family, home life, family dynamics, emotional foundation, ancestry, roots, growing up. Sixth house, house of health and service. Oop, I'm sorry. Fifth house, house of creativity and romance. We can't skip that one now, can we? Creativity, self expression, children, romance, hobbies. Art, yeah, how you experience joy and fun in life. Whew. Sixth house, house of health and service. The sixth house governs your health, daily routines, work environment, and service to others. It's about how you take care of your body, your work habits, and how you manage your day to day tasks. Seventh house, house of partnerships. Relationship and partnerships, romantic and business related, marriage, business agreements, uh, interactions. Eighth house, house of transformation, deals with transformation, shared resources, birth, death, sex, and regeneration. Emotional and psychological change. Ninth house, house of philosophy and travel, long distance travel, higher learning, philosophy, spirituality, broadening horizons, expanding the mind and truth, learning truth. 10th house, um, career, public life, status, and reputation, ambition, goals, presentation to the world. 11th house, friendship, social networks, connections to groups or causes, hopes, wishes, and your support team, people who support you. 12th house, house of subconscious. House of unconscious mind, hidden things of spirituality, intuition, secrets, and self-sabotage. The most mysterious of the houses. So that's just a brief of the houses. All right, so we covered her houses and we covered her signs for Western astrology. Sun sign Taurus, rising sign Leo, moon sign Pisces, Mercury in Gemini, Venus in Aries, Snake 1977. Oh, I believe we covered almost everything. 11th house, 6th house, 3rd house, planetary placements. Mercury in Gemini, 4th house, Venus in Aries, 7th house, Mars in Cancer, 9th house, Jupiter in Libra, 10th house. Aspects between planets. Sun conjunct Mars, Moon square Mercury, Venus sextile Neptune. Guess what? We have done a full reading, Galactic and Western astrology. Yay! And that would wrap up our segment for Jaguar Wright. I still want to hear your thoughts on ideas and then I'll put my ideas with it. And maybe we can come up with a game plan. A new game plan. Because the game plan they got working right now ain't flexing. Period, point blank. So, I thank everyone who dropped by to come by and see me. Thank you so much, especially Selkish. Shout out to you, darling. Selkish Ray of the UglyGirlsClub.com. I did an interview with her on the 8th of the month of February. We had a 6-hour delicious conversation, question, answer, and action session is what you should call it. And I showed up in my lingerie. I showed out. I answered all the questions. You should go to the uglygirlsclub.com and check out that interview. Okay, if you had any questions, I tried to tackle all of them and provide examples and of everything that I could and give as much information as I could. It was a wonderful crew. I got excellent feedback. If you click on that link I got over there, I'll probably have a sale. Because you're interested in a reading, it'll actually be a video that pops up, and I've got the reviews in it from the video that Selkus did afterwards, with feedback from the ladies in regards to how they felt about the 6-hour gem dropper. Yeah, that's how we're starting off the new year. And if you haven't had a chance yet, I did do a performance 23rd at Heart and Soul, and I caught clips of it. I don't know if clips were allowed or not. I just know I was recording the best I could. There are a few things I would change about that in the future. I wish I had had my own photographer or videographer, I should say. And then, yeah, there's a few things I would have changed. Maybe having I'm used to instruments, or since I did long poetry, I did a song from scratch from memory, and then I did long poetry that was not memorized because I was asked like close to date, and there was no way I was going to be able to memorize it. But I decided what singing piece I was going to do once I got there. Honestly, I, I had practiced 2 songs, and I took my handcuffs with me because for one of the songs I wanted to handcuff. Uh, I wanted to pull a Janet Jackson with the handcuffs and a blindfold and the whip, but it was my first time there. I thought it might be a bit too much with it being my first time there and me just getting to know the crowd. So the song I had picked out, I didn't do that I wanted to do my Janet Jackson on with the handcuffs, whips, and the blindfold. But so I did one that did not require all that to have me thinking about that. I did that song instead. And then we have stands, like in choir we had stands, and no, in orchestra we had stands. I don't know if you know what a stand is. A stand is, oh yeah, you put the music on the stand. I needed a music stand. I used to carry one. Uh, I guess I'm gonna have to invest in another one just so I can have it in the future. Yeah, I don't know where that music stand is. I had it. You would put it in a bag and you just carried it everywhere. It was very convenient. So yeah, I know from now on. But I had the most awesome time. Everybody said it was flame. And people came up to me afterwards. I did hand out some goodies. I handed out some condiments and some treats. Uh, yeah, it was good to be in a situation uh, to hear the jazz and the R&B and the neo soul. It was good to be in that atmosphere. Yeah. I still like twerking though. I like to twerk. They didn't have no Sexy Red playing. They did have some Too Short at the end, blow the whistle, because at the beginning I had my whistle and I was blowing it because I like Too Short. What you call me? Yeah. So they did play some Too Short at the end. And I twerked it in at the back. That was after everybody was gone. Um so yeah, it wasn't no Sexy Red or nothing like that playing, but no Nicki Minaj. I didn't hear no Nicki Minaj. It was mainly an older crowd, and older tunes. It's been a minute, but I liked it. I enjoyed it, and everybody did a fabulous job. Um, and I liked the renditions that everyone did, um, especially the one who renditioned India Ari, The Truth, and um, Love of My Life with Erica Badu. She did a really wonderful job. I like how she remixed that. But that wraps up this segment. Um, I wanted to go ahead and get it done so I could post the link with this other link in case somebody uh, wanted to know what a reading was, and that they could have an idea. So, welcome to the new month. Again, happy Women's Month. Take care of yourself. Be careful. And I will see you later. Bye. Rest well.